Hello, Dr. Ellen here with another tin can art tip. Today I'm going to show you how to shape a rose as described in the tin can art roses pattern. Now I've already traced the roses and cut them out and painted them. So I'm going to start by putting the rose petal, well, actually, let me tell you. So you see these roses right here. These are already shaped and finished. And we're not making baby's breath today, and we probably won't put the leaves on because I'm just going to show you how to shape the roses. So as you see this, you'll see as I get this one assembled, initially it'll look very different because until you shape the roses, they're really not very pretty. So I've got all the rose pieces here on this tray. Like I said, cut out and painted. And I'm making a red and white, two-color rose because I'm going to put it in a Christmas bouquet. And I don't know that I've ever really seen a two-color rose like I'm going to make, but I thought I'd kind of like it, so we're giving it a shot today. So first on goes the sepal. And you see I put that nut down there, and I've already previously bent my rod so that my rose will face forward a little bit. So there's the sepal. That isn't the right word because here's the sepal. I lost the word for that. So another part of the rose down below. Then I'm going to put a red petal on and push it all the way down there. And then I'm going to put a white one on, and I'm going to stagger them, push that down there, and then another red one, and stagger between those first two, and then another white one. And then I'm going to put my, little spacer in here. And all this is explained quite thoroughly in the pattern. Another red one on, another white one on. You'll see I just keep staggering them from the ones below them. Another shaper and my furled center. All right. And I'm going to put a nut on the top to hold it all in place. I have those 6 leaves here that are left in the on the tray, but they go on after this is all finished and won't be going on in today's video because we'll have already taken up plenty of time by then. All right, I'm tightening this up from the bottom. Right it up there. There we go. I thought I had it up there, and then all of a sudden it popped up further. I really do want it to be quite tight. When I'm all finished, I'll tighten it up with a wrench, but for now I'm just going to hand tighten it. I'm so good at tightening things. Okay, so now, oh sugar, I didn't bring a pencil. I'm going to have to run and get a pencil. I'll be right back. All right, I have this pencil without any lead that I use for curling things and shaping things. So the first thing I'm going to do, and it's kind of awkward because the stem's always in the way, but I'm going to, whoops, I'm not showing you that very well. I'm going to take this pencil and curl the 2 sides, from both sides, curl in this center set of petals. So you can see how I've curled that. I'm going to do that to the other 2 as well. And then when I get done here, they will wrap around each other like the furled center of a rose. Okay, so now they're all 3 curled like that, and I'm going to push them upright. A nice thing about the aluminum from aluminum cans is that it has great memory. So when I push it up there, it's going to stay fairly well. And then besides that, I have additional spacers in here, not spacers, shapers in here that will help hold it up there, because you don't want it coming undone. All right, so there is that part. Then I'm going to, boy, I really need someplace to put these. Could I? There we go. Did that still show? All right, so then I'm going to push the next set of petals upward and kind of wrap them around just with my fingers. So you see how I'm kind of wrapping them, pushing them up and wrapping them around. What does it mean? Minutes? Minutes? So I'm pushing up and wrapping around. Pushing my spacers up. And I'm just going to continue with all of the petals, get them all up there. And again, because aluminum does have very good memory, a lot of this positioning will hold. Some of it will relax, but when I get done, enough will hold to make it look quite good. All right. And then I will push from the bottom upward one last time. All right, so now I'm going to tighten the nut a little because that loosened it up quite a bit. So now, still see how very different it looks from this. So the next thing to make it really just take on some character is to take the pencil and at the, you see how each petal has a, like you see from below, it has a pointed, not a point, but a swerved up tip. I'm going to curl that backwards on every single petal, just a little bit with my pencil. And it is a little time consuming, but you know, I always say making tin pan flowers is a lot like making a quilt. It's not going to be quick and it's not going to be easy, but you'll like what you get in the end. And that is very true about the shaped rose. All right, let's see. I find that when you're trying to hurry in front of a camera, suddenly it takes longer than you realize. So I kind of hurried these today and that they're a little bit damp and it's best not to do that. Typically I'd say, you know, wait till the next day before you do this so that you aren't knocking paint off. But if you do knock paint off like I have done here, you can fix it with a Q-tip later when everything's all dry. I'm not liking the way that middle rose is, middle set of petals is going, because it's not really staggered very well. There we go, that looks better. You really want to try not to have the petals stacked on top of each other, because then they obscure each other and do not look as nice. Now typically all the petals would be the same color, but like I said, I'm doing this Christmas rose, and so I've taken a little diversion and have red and white together. And the white is really taking a beating, so I will have to fix that with a Q-tip later. But Look how much it has come together and how much it's starting to look like a rose. I'm just going to do a little more squeezing there because I kind of want this one to go up a little more around. And as you're doing this, really, it's get it the way you like it. So keep piddling with it until you do like it. Actually, I'm kind of liking this now. All right. I think that's really about it. Oops, there's one I missed. See, right here, it's curled up the wrong way because it just had its natural curve, not me curling it backwards. All right, there you go. A curled up shaped rose. So that's the end of today's tip. Please click on the link to visit my Etsy shop and see all the different patterns you can use to make beautiful flowers and other sculptures out of tin and aluminum cans. And if you've enjoyed this video, please like it and follow me to help spread the news and learn about Dr. Ellen's tin can art patterns. I'll be back another day with another tip. Bye.